my God. Wait, I thought this was a silly interview.
So, not that.
One word. Ooh.
I would say electric.
Magically chaotic.
Ever changing. That's one word, right?
Home. It's cheesy, but I don't know. I felt at home at camp, and it's been awesome.
Joy.
Adventurous. Yep.
Chaos.
Satisfying.
I did a lot of new things. I feel like I got out of my comfort zone in a good way, and it got like a little crazy.
Sometimes it feels like I'm standing in one place and there's like so much going on around me, and I feel like I thrive in chaos.
Campy.
Flowing? I don't really know where that comes from, but like, it's just felt like in all of the chaos that's been happening, it feels like everything is just like in this like big current, and it's just kind of like continuing the flow.
When I was getting all my Blueberry 1 kids from the second session down to, I think it was fourth option, and one of my kid, Violet, just runs past me and goes, "I'm gonna be late to class," and has a notebook and like drops all her pens. And it was so hilarious because it came out of nowhere. We did Embers with my cabin, and we did it in the dining hall, and I made hot chocolate for everyone, and we just kind of like sat in a little circle drinking our hot chocolate, talking about our favorite memories of camp, and it felt very special.
When I was holding the boom mic, and then Chandon went like, "Ah!" That was funny.
Blair and I ran an Embers earlier this summer where we like called campers into our little house one by one, and we'd give them a task, and most of them were really confused, but they were also really enjoying it. Claire and I were just being like very mischievous, and it was really funny, and we were having a good time.
I was playing Monkey in the Middle with Sabia and Patty, and Sabia like straight up tackled me to the ground to get the ball out of my hands.
For the start of session 3, I think it was, I had to come a day late, and I was really nervous. I was telling my ride, like, "Oh, I'm so scared that they're not going to be able to connect with me." And I was just nervous, and then we pull in, and as I'm like getting my stuff out, I see like a horde of kids run by just chanting my name. That showed me that my co-counselors had like backed me up and been excited for me to be there, and told them about me, and the kids were excited, and everyone was excited to see me. And yeah, I feel like that really is what the experience is.
I just love seeing you guys and getting to play at camp, and yeah, that's really why I'm here. I love kids too, for sure, but you guys are really fun to play with, and it makes it really fun being here with you guys. And I wouldn't come back to camp all this time if it weren't for the way everybody makes me feel.
Ecosystems thrive when we're all taking care of ourselves and one another, and it's something I've been thinking about a lot for the last year.
After seeing the growth of myself as like a teacher and a mentor, I think I've taken a lot away from this, and I know a lot of my campers have grown in a way that they are going to continue to show outside of this space.
I realized I'm able to handle situations a lot more level-headed than I thought I would originally. But a few situations this summer have made me realize that I can sit down, think about it for a second, and I can address it in the appropriate manner.
I'm actually good at what I do, and I'm able to handle stressful situations. I'm able to deal with all of the big emotions and situations that take place here at camp, and also be like a funny, silly little guy at the same time.
I learned to trust myself a lot. I learned to become my best self, my best version of myself, and overcome anxieties and any other things I was afraid of. I really conquered my fears this summer.
I need to not be like constantly looking forward to the next thing, and like really like stop and appreciate like the moment that I'm in right now.
I think I also need to stop not appreciating the current moment. I'm in a nice place. I eat good food. I take care of nice kids, and I create good things.
I'm capable of carrying more like emotionally heavy situations. you don't have to look at it through a maximalist sort of way. If you just sit there and like listen to what they have to say, even if you can't offer a solution, it helps them a lot.
Like I remembered, like, oh, I enjoy this. Oh, I thought that's funny. Oh, that's a friend I haven't seen in a while. You know, it's like a wake up. That's something I want to keep going throughout the year.
I feel like every summer I work here, it's just an opportunity for me to like rehearse what I'm gonna be like when I have to live on my own, or like what it means to be in a community with other people, and like how co-living with a bunch of your friends works.
There's always more you can do, there's always more stuff you can work on, always more options. If you spend all your energy trying to satisfy other people's expectations, you probably won't end up being satisfied yourself. Because I think that if you just try to go for what's good for you and it doesn't hurt anybody else, then you can kind of grow as a community.
Conflict is normal. Society views conflict as something to be ashamed of, but in reality it's just a normal part of life, and it's a normal thing that we all go through.
Too much.
I think a takeaway I have from this summer is just how capable everyone, including myself, is. I think watching everyone do their jobs and be there for kids in such a meaningful and dutiful way has just filled me with so much hope and like mastery from the camp.